I hate this movie. I hate this movie. But I do want to thank Ryan for the paid request. Very kind of you. I thank you for that. If anyone wants to request any type of video, any type of review, re-review, movie news, a topic that came out, a tier list, a ranking, a reaction, a commentary, a video game playthrough for an hour, a full playthrough, whatever the case of the video, whether you think I'll like the movie, not like the movie, rant on the movie, love the movie, whatever the case, PayPal is the best way to do it. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box. I'll get to as soon as I possibly can. For those, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. I do appreciate it. But fuck this movie. I hate this movie. This movie can lick my taint. It can eat my balls. It can eat my ass. I hate this fucking movie with a passion. It is, for me, one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. I've seen this film once before. Now I've seen it again. I can confirm that if I did a list of my top 50 worst films of all time, this would be somewhere in the list. Hell, it might even make the top 30. Or whatever. I don't know what the ranking would be. I have to think about that later. But I hate this movie. By Harmony Korine, whatever the hell. It's a crime to watch this fucking film. Because all this film is a bunch of random scenes of scumbags doing scumbag things to show the cesspool undercurrent of America. I already know that. And I get it. Not every film needs likable characters, you could say. And you have a point. Reservoir Dogs, although I find them interesting characters, but they're criminals and stuff. But at the same time, to me, this film has no story. It has no characters. It has no plot. You could literally put the beginning scenes at the end and the end scenes at the beginning. It would still be the same fucking thing. It's just someone got high on weed, filmed a bunch of shit with a bunch of people. Everyone be a scumbag, loser, freak show, inbred motherfucker, and then put it on camera for 90 minutes or so. It was tedious, it was boring, it was shock value, and it was lame as hell. I could see why the critics at the time took a dump on it. I know there are people that liked it. I don't care. You can like whatever you want, to each their own. Just like I can dislike whatever I want. And this film can suck my dick. Okay? It goes from a kid mumbling a song about, and mommy have a pussy, and this guy has a pussy, and then his mom have a pussy, and my mommy have a pussy. And then some mumble mouth, fucking mumble, Mr. Mumbles, talking about, in Ohio, there's a tornado, he's talking like this, he's mumbling. He's like, get the marbles out of your fucking mouth, or get the dick out of your mouth, and maybe I can understand you. Speak up, okay? Some little kid is like, slap him across the face so he can wake up. With Folgers in your cup, motherfucker. Mumblefuck, mumble mouth. We see some kid with bunny ears. Why does he have bunny ears? It's not supposed to matter. He's probably high on drugs. Maybe he's on fentanyl. I don't know. Then some dickhead, dickwad kid drowns a cat. And I'm a cat person. I love cats and I love pussy. Which maybe nobody in this film fucking does, but I do. So it's a bunch of characters that love to kill cats, whether house cats or feral cats. So they're the scumbags that are for me. So all these characters, I want to go postal on all the characters. No, not the actors. No, not the director. I'm talking about the characters. I'm talking about the fictional characters. Do you hear me now? Fictional. I want to fictionally kill all the fictional characters. Pop, 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 fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. You all dead. D-E-D, dead. Yes, I did that on purpose. So some dickweed drowns a cat. That's a kid's finding some woman and finds a lump. Does it have anything to do with anything afterward? Where the girl's like, oh my god, do I have cancer? Do I have this? No. That's never brought up again. And these two dirtbags like to hunt cats. And these are main characters. And they look like inbred motherfuckers. Inbred number one and inbred inbreeders. I feel like Pauly Shore and the Son-in-Law, which has more artistic merit than this fucking movie. And I'm not kidding. Son-in-Law, yes, I said it, has more artistic integrity than this piece of shit. Oh, we have these three sisters, and two of them are teens and one's younger, and the two older tape their fucking nipples for some reason and dance. All three of them dance, and two of them have their nipples taped for some fucking reason. And then Mr. Mumblefoot narrates about these two skinheads who then decide to like playfully beat up each other. Because they're idiots, because they're numbskulls, because they're ink paint chips when they were a kid. I don't fucking know. Then our two leads, I guess they're the leads, they hunt feral cats. And then they take the cats and they take it to the butcher, and then the butcher uses them for meat. Because apparently chicken and pigs and cattle don't fucking exist in this fucking world. This butcher needs cats for meat. Guess Trump wasn't wrong about that. And this was back in 1997, these little assholes. Then you have these two random kids talking tough, younger kids with cowboy outfits. So you did, the word that rhymes with maggot, and you this fuck this you fuck. They're yelling at the kid with the bunny ears, and they have cap guns, and they kill the kid, and the kid just decides to lie on the ground because I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for his next diaper fucking change. I don't know. And then his little Dumb and Dumber. You piece of shit. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You kiss my ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. And you're on the ground going to smash your fucking foot into his ass. I'm going to take your foot up his ass. And then I'm going to take my foot and 3 across the face. 5 across the eyes and 3 across the face again. Van Damme. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck all you kids. I'm going to kick you through a field goal while on fire one at a time. And see how far each of you go. Into a fucking pool of piranha. Fuck all these characters. They're pieces of dirtbag shit. If I wiped my ass after taking a big dump, that's who they are. I'd rather take the sweat on my balls and sniff them than fucking watch these jamotes, pieces of fucking fluff, bum fluff, talk anymore, be in existence anymore. Fuck all these people. These are the people that... God damn it, man. This is why inbreeding is wrong. If you want to show the bad results of inbreeding, this movie's for you. Some drunk guy flirting with this little black person. Why? Just because. Nothing to do with the film. Doesn't go anywhere. Some people arm wrestling, and then that little guy comes back and beats a big guy, and he gets pissed at this table. Then they start wrestling chairs. Like, they take the chair and they wrestle it. Because they're drunken fuck losers. Then you have these kids whipping a dead cat hun. And then this little kid who looks like he weighs 8 pounds trying to work out. And for somehow... they got Madonna's Living on a Prayer. Or Like a Prayer. Living on a Prayer. That's a different person. That's Bon Jovi. But Like a Prayer. You know the song that was in Wolverine and Deadpool recently? Like a... how the fuck did this low, no-budget film get Madonna's Like a Prayer? How much money would that have been? What, did Madonna see this and say, yeah, I'll let you? Maybe, because she's a fucking weirdo. Some albino likes Patrick Swayze. What does that have to do with anything? No, nothing. Because we never see that albino again. some guy talking about ADD while playing tennis. Why? Just because. We'll never see him again. Again, there is no story. There are no characters. There's no fucking point. It's just don't breed in your family. There's your message. Don't breed within your family. Your sisters don't fuck your brothers or your fathers. Mothers don't fuck your sons or your brothers. Those just don't fuck each other. There's your message. There's your motivation. If you're thinking about it, don't. Watch this movie. This will be your cesspool of lubricant to shove up the ass of society, I guess. Although this film seems like something that would come out of someone's ass. The two leads come in and they find that this kid who also hunts cats likes to dress up in women's clothes. Because they find pictures and their 90-year-old grandma's on life support and they let her off life support. So they're murderers now. The two asshats in the rain kill the sisters, these three sisters' house cat. At one point before, the sisters are in a car with this guy and the guy tries to touch one of the kids' teens and they beat him up half-assedly with weak-ass hits. The last fucking scene is the kid with the bunny ears holding a dead cat. And then some... Oh yeah, one of the characters, he pimps out his disabled sister, whatever. And this kid, who looks like he's 10 years old, is trying to hit on this disabled lady. And he's like, oh, do you think I'm handsome? Do you think I'm pretty? No, I think I'm going to punch you in the face. I think I'm going to burp in your face, too. But yeah, that... Or maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was... Well, okay, that did happen. But, okay, the person at the end, I think it was this other person who, for some reason, shaved their eyebrows. And says, Jesus loves me. Like, no, Jesus don't love you. Jesus don't love this movie either. I talked to him. I called him on the phone. I said, hey, Jesus, this movie says that Jesus, you love him. Do you love it? And he's like, what the fuck movie is that? I said, it's Gummo. He's like, why is it called Gummo? Because the director felt, titles don't have to mean anything, so I'm going to name it after the Marx brother that was never in a movie. And has nothing to do with what's in the script, has nothing to do with what the characters say. It's just, I decided to title it because, why not? Okay, fine, I'm going to make a horror movie. I'm going to call it Metroid. Does it have anything to do with the game? No. Does it have anything to do with the... No. Just called Metroid. You know what, how about this? I'm going to film an action film. I'm just going to call it Splooge. Are there any Splooge in the movie? No. Does anyone come in the movie? No. No one will come to see the movie. That's probably as close as to come in they will get. Okay, I'm going to make a comedy as to be called Seesaw. Why? Because I fucking feel like it. See, I could come up with stupid shit too. Just like this movie. I could go out and film stupid shit, random as fuck, loosely put them together. It's so artsy. It's so fucking fantastic. Look how artsy it is. They don't mean shit. It's just some random asshole filming some other random assholes doing random asshole shit with no plot, no direction, no story. Nobody to root for, no one to give a fuck about. Fine, everybody's a scumbag. Then fuck all these people. I hope all these characters die. I hope the tornado should have got them all. Oh yeah, Jesus, he called me. He called me back after seeing the film. And he said, yeah, I saw this. It's false advertising. I'm like, why is it false advertising? He says, because he says that I love it. He says, Jesus loves me. I don't love you. I don't love any of these characters. I don't love the movie. Fuck the movie. Jesus told me it was the worst film he ever fucking saw. So there you go. Jesus told me this is the worst film he ever saw. And you don't want to dismiss what Jesus says? Okay? I'm telling you, Jesus is pissed. That's why he didn't come back. He was planning to come back, and this movie fucked it up. Because I made him watch the film, and he's like, well, if that's the kind of movies they make, I ain't coming back. I'm like, no, you can come back. Watch Aliens. He's like, no. I haven't seen a film in, a couple hundred years. I've heard about films. I haven't had time. This is what films is. I'm like, no, no, no. There's a lot of good films, and he didn't want to come back, so I didn't answer my calls anymore. See, he got me blocked. Yep, he's got me blocked, motherfucker. Hey, hey, you motherfucker. So yeah, there you go. You made Jesus not come back, movie. Thank you. Fuck you. See, Jesus was going to come back, and now he's pissed. You pissed off Jesus, movie. So no, Jesus doesn't love you. It's false advertising. Jesus doesn't love this movie. Jesus doesn't love these characters. Jesus is pissed. Thanks for pissing off Jesus, you fuck ass. And what the hell else am I supposed to talk about the film? It wants to do the same where it wants to be a film, then it wants to have all this either old home video footage because it randomly wants to do it. I'm like, okay, like I don't mind going from film footage to home video footage, but it's just random. That's the thing. For this, it's just done randomly, just because. There is no rhyme. There's no reason. It's just random shit slammed together. And I guess if you just want... But I don't get what you would get out of this. Like, people liked it, that's fine. If people enjoyed, that's fine, because we all like different things. I have nothing against that. I like things that people don't like. I like Dr. Strangelove. Someone told me that was one of the worst films they saw. I disagree, but I think Dr. Strangelove, Stanley Kubrick, is a great movie. I like The Shawshank Redemption. I also like Congo. So I liked a lot of different types of movies. This ain't one of them. I would say this is probably the worst film I've seen of 1997. People say, is it worse than Alien 3? Alien 3 fucked up aliens, so that's why it makes me mad. On a technical note, I would say this is worse, but Alien 3, what it did to aliens, that's always going to be number one for me. Or at least, maybe not number one, but up there. It's up there. But this is such a waste of time. I don't get what there is to enjoy about the film. What intrigue is there to see dipshit kids killing cats left and right, and there's no character development, you never find any motivation, it's just fucking random bit of business. Why can this butcher not get other animals? Why does it need cats? It's just, you want to see some random stupid shit. This kid in a dirty-ass bathtub with bacon taped on the fucking wall, eating some spaghetti. Okay, first off, get your fucking lazy ass out of the goddamn tub if you want to eat, you dirty ass. Number two, why is there fucking bacon taped on the wall just because? You know what, I could make a video where I put a fucking, I don't know, I'll put this right here on the wall, and people go, why is it there? I'm like, because I'm an artiste. How about this? I'm going to take a jock strap. I'm going to put it right here where this is at. Actually, the poster's there. I'll put it right here where this is at, right? A jock strap. I'm just going to paint it yellow in case you think it's going to be piss. I'm going to put it there. I'm not going to say anything. Why is it there? Because I'm an artiste. I'm an artist. Can't you see? I'm Andy Warhol. I'm Harmony Korine, who did Spring Breakers, which that was a piece of shit too. Although I'd rather watch that than this, but that film sucked ass too. Spring Breakers. Just someone that wants to do random weird shit for some fucking purpose, and they'd be, well, I actually like it. Okay, then tell me what there is to like. What are you supposed to like about this movie? Because it's weird. There's a lot of movies that I think are weird that I think are pretty good. Like, okay, let's go on here. Let's look up the weirdest movies of all time. You know what's a weird film? Meet the Feebles. Videodrome is weird, but I like those. Society is weird. I think that's a good movie. Hell, that Asian film House. I like that film. It's weird. Not a lot of it makes sense, but I liked it. Donnie Darko I liked. Everything Ever All at Once I liked. some reason someone mentioned After Hours. I don't think that's a weird movie, but I like it. Eraserhead, I could watch over this. Easily. Naked Lunch I like. Bad Taste I like. Meet the Feebles, I mentioned that. House 1977. I mentioned Videodrome. Are they films I gravitate the most towards? No. But there's some that I do like. But god damn it, man. I'd rather watch Begotten than over this. If you don't know what that is, pretty weird ass movie too. I don't know what else to say. Like, I just told the whole story. Because there is no story. There's no fucking plot. Just random shot value bullshit. What the fuck is there else to talk about? There's no character work at all. There's no development at all. There's no story at all. Again, you could take every scene and put it in a different place and it would be the same movie. Sorry again, you wonder why I'm doing the damn sinuses were act up again. I know I get tired saying that, but it is what it is. Plus, it doesn't help that, I am a big fan of cats, and it's just a bunch of people killing cats for feels like a third of the movie, which I'm not a fan of at all. I understand it's just a movie, but then with the way this director is, I'm like, is some of this like they shoot some footage? Like, there's a footage of a cat that looked dead. I'm like, did they just film real footage too? I would not be surprised if that was the case with this director. I would not be surprised if they found real footage and put it in there in the home video sections. Or the camcorder, however you want to put it, those sections. Where the camera type changes. But fuck this movie. Stick in their ass. It pissed me off. It pissed Jesus off. Pissed... Fuck this fucking movie. Stick up the fucking ass. But thank you, Ryan. I do appreciate it. But now, put this to bed. Stick in its ass. Fuck this movie. Later.